Hi guys, and welcome to Bimjutsu. So in today's lesson, I'll go through the process of creating the tween curves command in Rhino, and we'll be using Dynamo to do so. So let's jump into it. First thing first, I'm gonna create two model lines as our reference, and I'll go with SP lines. And here's the other line. One thing to notice is that I'm using mirrors as my unit, as it will affect Dynamo. Next, we'll jump into Dynamo, and I'll look for select model element. I'll select the first line, and I'll copy paste and select the other. All right. Now we need to convert these lines into Dynamo geometry. So I'll look for element dot curves. I'll also copy paste. All right, now we can see our lines. Okay, next step, I'm gonna divide the lines. So again, I'll look for point, actually it's curve, point at parameter. And we need to divide the line into multiple points. The idea in here is to take the lines and divide them in a way we can get sort of a path in between. This way we can get the tween, or the lines that are between these two. So I'll go into a code block and write 0, 1, and we'll divide it into, let's start with 10 points. 1, you can connect it to both. No results. We need to change the lacing into longest. As you can see here, we have now 10 points. Same here. Okay, cool. Now we can connect both ends. So we need the line to do so. So I'll look for line by start point, end point. This is my first point, and this is my end point. Okay, that's nice. But maybe we can add more points. So this will give us more accurate results. So maybe 20. Okay. Now that we have the lines, all we need to do is to divide them again and transpose our list. I'll go through the process. So this time I'm gonna use the divide curve node. Divide curve. Since we need to decide the number of curves in between, I think this is an easier node to use. I'm gonna connect this one over here, and I'll look for an integer slider. So I'll start with 5. As you can see now, we have multiple sets of points. Now, what I need to do, I need to transpose each list on its own. So I can get the NURB, so I can connect the points each in its own list. So I right click, right transpose. Now, as you can see, we have 5 sets or 5 lists. Each has 20 points, which we got from here. Now, if I try to connect them, right click and look for NURBs. You have multiple options to get the lines, but I'll go with NURBs since it's the most interesting as shape. There you go. You can also try polycurve by points. But we'll get more straight edges, which is kind of easier if you want to extract it into Revit. But I'll show you a small trick on how to move these into Revit using arcs. So I'm actually gonna delete this one. And maybe actually I'm thinking of adding more lines, maybe 10. And we can adjust the form a bit. So if I go here and move this one and run, it will automatically adjust the form. All right. Now, as I was saying, I'm gonna push this back into Revit as walls. So I'll need the, what do we have? Wall. Wall by name. Oh no, I need to create one. So wall, Revit. What do you have for us, Revit? Yeah, maybe this one by curve and height. So let's set it as 5 for the height. I'll right click and search for level. Associate to level 1. And the wall type doesn't actually matter. We just need to the node to function. So wall type, wall type. Okay, we don't have them. Okay, what I can do is I'll use a code block. I'll go here and look for this one. I'm just gonna copy the name and go back. I'll actually use a string for this one. String. All right, now we have the wall type element. So put it down here, and last thing, I'm gonna connect my NURBS curve. And obviously it's not gonna work because it's NURBS. So what I can do is I can convert our NURBS into arcs. It's something that I did in the last tutorial. You can check it out. And from here, as I said, you will need the Launchbox package to do so. So All right, launch box. Look for something with the word curve. Okay, didn't work. Oh, I can just go manually from here. Launch box, geometry, rationalize, and that's the one. Launch box curve to arcs by divisions. Connect it here. And this is something to, I'm just gonna approximate for now. We'll see what we get. All right, now we have, I think it's enough arcs to get, since it's overlapping. Well, actually, it might need more, as you can see in here. It's a bit far, so I'll try somewhere around 8. Not enough. Okay. I think the curve it's too sharp. So I can adjust it from Revit, or I can just try to add more divisions. It was 15 is more or less is enough. Okay, now if I try to connect it, first I'm gonna flatten the whole list. This way it's easier to deal with. Okay. Now if you go into Revit, there you go. And these are our walls. All right, guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And if you have any questions, kind of let me know in the comment section. And hope to see you next time. Have a good day.